Deep breath, intense whisper right into the mic. Imagine pulling into your own driveway and seeing a moving truck. Your mother waving like it's Christmas morning. Your sister hauling boxes up your porch steps. And your little niece screaming, "Mommy, can we go to the beach now?" That was my life 3 years ago. And what I did next ended my family as I knew it. Stay until the end because the final courtroom moment and what happened to them afterward? Pure karma. If you've ever had family walk all over you, betray you, or act like everything you worked for is theirs, this story is going to feel like revenge porn for your soul. Hit that like button right now, subscribe and comment my house if you've ever had to fight for what's yours. Let's dive in. My name is Ivy. I'm 31 when this all starts. I'm a project manager at a commercial real estate firm in Charleston, South Carolina. 3 years earlier I bled for every penny to buy a tiny beach house on Folly Beach. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, peeling paint, kitchen so small you can't open the fridge and the oven at the same time, but the porch faces the Atlantic. It was the first thing that was ever 100% mine. I'm the responsible one. Always have been. My older sister Brooke, 34, 2 kids from 2 different deadbeat dads, never worked a single day in her life. She and the kids, Jaden 7 and Maisie 5, still lived with my parents. Mom and Dad raised her kids while she scrolled TikTok and complained how hard single motherhood is. Wednesday afternoon. I'm at the office when my neighbor Gloria calls. "Ivy, honey, there's a moving truck in your driveway. Your mom and sister are carrying boxes inside." My stomach dropped so hard I almost threw up at my desk. I race home. 20-minute drive, I did it in 12. I pull in. My mother is literally directing traffic. "Careful with that one, Brooke. That's my good dishes." Brooke is sweating, dragging a box up my porch steps. The kids are already running through my yard throwing toys everywhere. Mom spots me and waves like this is normal. "Ivy. Perfect, you're home early. Come help unload, there's still half a truck." I get out of the car. Legs like cement. "Mom, what is happening right now?" She smiles. "What does it look like?" "We're moving in." Just like that. No discussion. No text. No, "Hey, would you mind?" Brooke drops her box with a thud. "It's family property, Ivy. Mom and Dad helped with the down payment, remember? That makes it shared." I feel the blood leave my face. "You gave me $2,000. I put down 40. I pay the mortgage. I pay taxes. I pay insurance. This is my house." Mom waves her hand. "Don't be dramatic. Family is family." I'm shaking. "Stop. Everyone stop right now." Mom rolls her eyes. "Ivy, we don't have time for one of your tantrums. The truck is due back by 6. Tantrum. That's what she always called it when I dared say no. Something inside me snapped. I walked past them, unlocked my door, stepped inside my house, locked it behind me, and called a locksmith and the non-emergency police line. Growing up, there were 2 kinds of daughters in my family, takers and givers. Brooke took. I gave. She got pregnant at 17. Mom said she was too young to know better. Father leaves. Mom says she just needs support. Second baby, second deadbeat. Mom says life is hard on her. Refuses to work. She's focusing on being a mom. Meanwhile, I worked 2 jobs through college, graduated with honors, climbed the ladder, saved every dime. Every month it was the same. "Ivy, can you spot us $400 for Jaden's birthday?" Never paid back. "Ivy, Brooke's car broke down again." "Ivy, Dad's retirement is short this month." I became the family ATM with a guilt trip attached. 6 months before the moving truck, Brooke started the digs at family dinner. "Must be nice having a whole beach house sitting empty while the kids and I are crammed in Dad's den." Mom chimed in, "It does seem selfish, Ivy. 2 bedrooms and you live alone." I pointed out Brooke had never paid rent in her life. Mom called me cold. Brooke didn't speak to me for 2 weeks. I thought it would blow over. It didn't. Inside my locked house, I'm on the phone. "Locksmith, I can be there first thing tomorrow." "Police non-emergency. If they're not inside yet and you keep them out, your legal standing is rock solid. I spent the next 3 days turning my sanctuary into a fortress. New locks on every door. Certified deed copies. Bank records. Insurance docs. My phone blew up. Mom, Dad, Brooke, cousins I hadn't spoken to in years. I sent one text to Mom. Do not attempt to enter my property or I will call police. Reply, how dare you threaten your own family? That house belongs to all of us. 8:40 Friday. Dad tests the new locks. Friday noon. Dad's truck pulls in. He tries his old key. Doesn't work. Jiggles the handle like the lock personally insulted him. Knocks. Ivy, it's Dad. Open up. Silence from me. Text from him. Let me in. My reply. Locks changed. You are not welcome without permission. He left. I knew Saturday would be the real battle. 9:30 a.m. Saturday. Same moving truck. Mom's car. Dad's truck. Kids jumping out screaming about the beach. Mom marches to the door like she owns the place, tries her key, nothing. Starts pounding. Ivy. Open this door right now. I'm inside, documents stacked, phone in hand. I dial 911. I need to report trespassing. People are trying to break into my home. Outside, Brooke is screaming, check the back. They try every door. All locked. Sirens. 2 cruisers pull up, lights flashing. Officer, we got a trespassing call. Who lives here? Mom points at the door. Our daughter. This is family property. Officer, ma'am, do you have proof of ownership? Mom sputters. I'm her mother. We gave her $2,000. Officer turns to the house. Owner present? I step out with my folder. Hand over deed, mortgage, insurance. Everything in MY name only. Mom's face turns purple. Brooke starts screaming. She's lying. This is our house. Officer reviews documents slowly. Ma'am, this property belongs solely to Miss Ivy. You are all trespassing. Mom, but we're family. Officer, she can do this to family. Leave now or be arrested. Brooke fake cries. She's making my children homeless. I say quietly, you live with Mom and Dad. You have a home. Just not this one. Brooke hisses, you're going to regret this, Ivy. I watch the moving truck pull away, still fully loaded. Mom glares through the window, mouthing words I thankfully can't hear. Officers take my formal trespass notice and promise extra patrols. Door shuts. Silence. I slide down the inside of the door and sob. But for the first time the tears feel like relief. 47 missed calls. 23 texts. 6 voicemails. Mom, you've destroyed this family. Brooke, every name in the book. Dad, this isn't how we raised you. I delete everything. Sunday morning. Slow, deliberate knock. Aunt Frances, the family mediator, who always sides with the drama starter. Ivy, your mother is beside herself. I speak through the door. They tried to move in without permission. I called police. End of story. She still tries. Couldn't you let Brooke stay just a little while? Me, she's been getting on her feet for 7 years. Leave. Blocked every family member that night. Wednesday at work. Phone rings. Charleston County Child Protective Services. Someone reported that I threw minor children into homelessness and endangered their welfare. My knuckles go white on the phone. I explain everything calmly. CPS officer ends the call with, "This is clearly a family dispute, not a welfare issue, but false reports are taken very seriously." Thursday. Dad shows up alone. Your mother hasn't stopped crying. I open the door but block the entrance. We argue on the porch. He drops the bomb. Your grandmother would be heartbroken. She left you that money because she believed in family. I feel it like a knife. Get off my property. Now. Door slams. I cry, but the guilt doesn't stick anymore. Next week. Text from Gloria. Someone just tried to break in the back. Police on the way. I race home. Pry marks on the back door frame. Gloria saw a woman with dark hair running away. Brooke has dark hair. I install cameras, motion lights, reinforced doors that same week. Mom calls from a random number. You filed a report on your own sister? Me, someone tried to break into my house. Mom, you're a cold, heartless monster. Me, maybe you should ask yourself how you raised someone like me. Walked. 3 weeks later, an attorney letter. Mom is suing me for the $2,000 loan plus interest. I hire Gregory Shark of a lawyer. We counter with proof it was a gift plus demand a no-contact order. They drop the lawsuit but refuse no contact. Gregory smiles. Perfect. Now we file for a restraining order. Hearing day. Mom, Dad, and Brooke on one side looking smug with their cheap lawyer. Gregory and I on the other with a 2-inch thick folder. Mom cries to the judge. It was just a misunderstanding. We were trying to help. Judge reviews police reports, CPS records, texts, attempted break-in, the lawsuit. Bangs gavel. Restraining order granted. 500 feet. No contact. Any violation is immediate arrest. Mom bursts into tears. Dad looks like he's been punched. Brooke stares dead-eyed. I walk out without looking back. The silence was deafening and beautiful. No more guilt texts. No more surprise visits. I started running on the beach every morning. Painted rooms. Built a bigger deck. Planted flowers. Reclaimed every inch they tried to take. 3 months later, Gloria over coffee. Your dad took early retirement. Too much stress. Your mom stopped going to book club. Too embarrassed. And Brooke? Your parents finally gave her 6 months to move out. Dad said he's too old to raise grandkids. Brooke got a tiny apartment, bounces from low-wage job to job, complains they're beneath her. The kids don't get spoiled anymore. Savings gone. Friends distanced themselves after the restraining order gossip spread. Their fantasy of taking over my beach house. Shattered. On the exact 1-year anniversary, I walk the beach at sunset. The woman who used to flinch at every text notification is gone. I have peace. Real peace. And I earned every grain of sand on that porch. The revenge wasn't the police, the locks, or even the restraining order. The real revenge was finally believing I was worth protecting. They taught me my whole life that family meant I had to give until I bled. I taught myself that family doesn't get to steal your home, your peace, or your future. If this story gave you that sweet, sweet justice rush, smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications because I drop these every week. Comment the worst thing your family ever tried to guilt you into. And if you want another hour-long revenge story right now, click the video on screen. I'll see you there. Stay strong, protect your peace, and I'll talk to you in the next 1.14.4 Fast Hawkers, the full, perfectly paced, ready-to-record 45 to 50-minute YouTube revenge script based exactly on your raw transcript. Title options, pick one. My entitled family tried to steal my beach house. So I got a restraining order and ruined their lives. They showed up with a moving truck to take my house. The revenge that broke my toxic family forever.